announcements. The Gladys Ray Shelter and Veterans Drop-In Center has been selected as the Charity of the Month for the Reinventing Recovery, an event hosted by the Fargo-Moorhead West Fargo Chamber of Commerce on Tuesday, September 24th. First Lady Catherine Burgum will share her personal story of alcohol addiction and bring a message of hope to those who may be struggling. Attendees are asked to consider bringing food or personal care items to support the clients of the shelter. The Arts and Culture Commission has released a call for artists for public art projects that will enhance the community, a neighborhood or a site where they are located. Artists of all disciplines and skill levels are encouraged to apply, as well as public and private organizations. Applications can attend question and answer question on October 11th prior to submitting their proposal. For more information about the Q&A session and to see results from recent public art survey, visit fargoartsandculture.com. Libraries are hosted video today, so we put a lot of things for the library. The library in Prairie St. John's will host a mental wellness education series starting September 24th at the main library, and the first session is entitled Supporting Recovery During the Holidays. Other upcoming sessions will be self-care, myths, strategies, and the mind, question, persuade, refer for suicide prevention, and battling the winter blues. A weekly craft noon events for school-age kids returns today, and the sessions will run through December 17th. Teens are invited to participate in leather bookmark craft events September 24th and 26th. The One Book, One Community Reading Project continues with the presentation by Clay County archivist Mark Peel on September 26th at the main library, titled The History of Florence Klingelsmith, one of the pilots featured in the Fly Girls book that was a native to Clay County. Also, the 2019 UND Air Race Classic team will give a talk on September 28th at the Carlson Library and their experience as air race pilots. Going a lot about pilots this month. The Carl Ben Elson story will be presented September 29th at the main library. But if you don't like to fly, then you can take up on October 1st the Gasper School of Dance at FM Ballet for a spooky ballet and story time session where kids will hear the story and learn some basic dance steps. The Jazz and Fall Concert Series is October 6th at the main library with the Max Junk Quartet. And this week, several librarians from the library are leading sessions at the North Dakota Library Conference in West Fargo. They'd like to learn from us. Finally, we're going to show you a video that highlights the library.
The Fargo Public Library is a popular collections library for the City of Fargo. We provide a wide variety of programs, technologies, and collections for the community at our 3 locations and out in the community. I think we have the task of having such a variety based on the diversity of our community, and basically that's our challenge, and we enjoy taking it on. An example of community engagement is we have a book bike that allows us to move collections out to community events, have library staff there with technologies where we can remotely register people for library cards and allow the checkout of items.
So there are things that they don't have to actually physically come into the library to use and access. We're trying to go to the people a little more and be more visible in the community.
So for us in the Children's Services Department, it means getting outside of our 4 walls. First of all, kids can't usually get to the library on their own unless they have a neighborhood library. Second of all, we also recognize that a lot of families in the city of Fargo don't have reliable transportation, and that there are so many great activities that are going on outside of the library's 4 walls that are community events that we want to take part in and share the message of what we have at the library and make our case for why it's important for parents and families to come here. And we also like to make sure that they understand what we have to offer. A lot of people will call and ask about an event and they'll say, well, how much does that cost? And I love to be able to say, it's all free. It's everything we do is free to the public. Anyone can participate. You don't have to have a library card. You don't have to meet any special requirements. You can come. And so Community engagement for us is about getting out, spending time with kids outside of our four walls who may not have the means to get here.
We also have a Metro Arts Pass, and that is a pass that you can check out from the library. It's going to give you opportunities to get tickets to various events or cultural programs in the community. There are also some free admittance to the Red River Zoo in there. There's just a wide variety of things that with that pass you can get access to. We have a library of things, so these are objects that people wouldn't expect to find at a library, and these items can be checked out. So we have mobile hotspots, so wireless access, people can check out those. We also have board games that people can check out. It's kind of a neat thing. Some of the board games these days are getting kind of expensive and you're not sure you want to invest in one, so it's a great way to try one out. We have adventure backpacks for kids. We also have North Dakota State Park passes that are available for people to check out, and that gets them free admittance to State Park here in North Dakota.
Our thing is to make kids avid readers, to want to read. Because we know from research that kids who are readers are more successful in school, that it makes life easier for everyone, parents and children alike, if they enjoy reading, if they're good at it, if they want to get better at it. My mom was a single mom. One of the things that I attribute to the fact that I'm the only college graduate in my family and I have a master's degree is that every night before I went to bed, she read to me. And that's the only thing that, or not the only thing, but one of the big things that I remember spending time in doing, and I want that for every kid too. Doesn't matter what background they have, where they come from, where they go to school, or where they live. I want every child to be able to have that opportunity. And so that's why I do what I do.
I really want to thank the community in terms of their support. And the other folks that certainly I want to thank is the staff. They're tremendously creative in what they've been able to do with the facilities themselves and moving beyond the walls of the facility to provide library services to the community.
So to make sure you thank your staff for all you do. It's one of the things I constantly get good compliments about our library and services we provide.